Are you looking for peace of mind at your doorstep? Look no further. With the Blink Video Doorbell, your home's entrance is always within your control. Check out the link in the video description to learn more and get your Blink Video Doorbell on Amazon. Your home is in your hands.
Katie Price has confessed that she took cocaine and had alcohol before her horror car crash in 2021, but defended her actions as being motivated by a desire to see her daughter, Princess. The former glamour model, 46, flipped her BMW onto its side at about 6:20 a.m. on September 28, on a country road near her West Sussex home. Following the accident, she tested positive for alcohol and cocaine, and admitted drink driving while disqualified and driving without insurance. Opening up about the incident in her new autobiography, This Is Me, the mother of 5 admitted that she'd had some friends round for a few hours before the crash. In quotes obtained by The Sun, Katie wrote, "One of them had some coke on them and, yes, I had a little bit of it, probably a couple of lines, it wasn't even a lot. I had some alcohol too." But she insisted that she had not been thinking straight at the time, because her daughter Princess, 17, who she shares with ex-husband Peter Andre, had called her upset. She recalled, "I could tell she was upset, so I asked her what was wrong. My daughter was ringing to tell me she wasn't allowed to see me, and my heart just broke." She said she wasn't thinking straight, before adding, "I needed to go right that minute and I didn't care that it was 2 a.m. I didn't care about anything anymore." Katie managed to avoid jail time for the accident, instead being handed a 16-week suspended jail sentence and 100 hours community service. She was also slapped with a 2-year driving ban, after agreeing to take a drink drive rehabilitation course, which reduced the ban by 24 weeks. Katie previously told Mail Online that her mental health was at rock bottom at the time of the crash, explaining, "I live in the countryside, I had no outlet, I needed to talk to someone and that night I let myself down. I am not justifying anything, there was a reason why I got in the car and why my head was like that. Unfortunately, I did get into that place. I would never get into that place again. It happened and it's real, but I have learnt." Katie has had a long history of issues with the law related to her time on the road, having already committed 11 driving offenses in the previous 15 years. The reality star has also been on the end of repeated driving bans over the years. In 2019, she was given a 3-month ban for driving while disqualified in January of that year. That October, Katie was banned from driving for a further 18 months for failing to inform police who was behind the wheel of her pink Range Rover during a crash in southeast London. In 2018, she landed a 6-month ban for speeding after totting up 12 penalty points on her license. 5 years earlier, she was disqualified from driving for a year for failing to respond to 2 speeding tickets. And in 2010, Katie was banned from driving for 6 months after running 83 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone in West Sussex. 2003, Katie escaped a speeding charge after police failed to arrest her within 12 weeks of allegedly clocking 70 miles per hour in a 40 miles per hour zone in her Range Rover. 2008, after talking on the mobile phone while driving on April 18, Price landed 3 penalty points. 2009, Katie failed to provide the identity of the driver after her car was allegedly caught speeding in a 30 miles per hour zone and was later handed 4 penalty points after being clocked at 99 miles per hour and was handed 4 points on her license. 2010, she was convicted for failing to be in proper control of her horsebox after veering into another lane in February and was given 3 points on her license, bringing her total to 10. Then in December she was banned from driving for 6 months after doing 83 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone in her home county of West Sussex. 2012, 2 years later, Katie was disqualified for 12 months for failing to respond to 2 speeding tickets in September. 2018, Katie landed a 6-month ban in February 2018 for speeding after totting up 12 penalty points for speeding. In July, photos emerged of her driving while still banned. Then in October she was arrested on suspicion of drink driving and spent 13 hours in custody after crashing into a VW Golf and a hedge on a gated estate at 2 a.m. 2019, she was given a 3-month ban for driving while disqualified in January of that year. And then in October, Price was banned from driving for a further 18 months for failing to inform police who was behind the wheel of her pink RA.